Hey everyone, this is Corey again, and today I'm here to talk about the new way we're handling the Katana fleet in 2.0. So in previous versions, you basically just, as the New Republic or Imperial Remnant, would take the heroes Talon Card or Niles Farrier, depending on which faction you were, to a random planet and just build them. This time, we have implemented a mission that you have to do, and it starts different ways depending on which faction you are. So as you can see, right now I'm playing through the actual battle part of the mission as the Imperial Remnant. So basically, when you get to the battle, you'll have whatever fleet you brought, plus 3 shuttles, so they're Sentinels for the Imperial Remnant and the Gallifreys for the New Republic. And across the map there are, as you can see in a few seconds, Katana Dreadnoughts just randomly placed. I think there's about 40 of them. And so you basically take your 3 shuttles and you try to protect them going around the map and capture the dreadnoughts, which you'll see me start to do in a few seconds. I screwed up a lot at the beginning there and almost got all my shuttles killed, which you do not want to do. But you also don't want to kill all the enemy forces right away, or else you won't have a chance to capture the dreadnoughts, because the amount you get out of the battle is directly related to how many you actually capture in the battle. So as you just saw, you'll get the message when you put a shuttle near the dreadnought that it's starting to board, and then when it's finished, you'll get another message saying that the dreadnought has been captured. So as I mentioned earlier, the mission starts different ways for each of the 2 factions. As the New Republic, you'll want to invade Merker in the Thrawn campaign. That'll make Talon Card spawn, and he'll say he has the information for it, and then you have to gather the fleet you want and send it to the place he tells you to. Then as the Imperial Remnant, you need to capture Pentoloman. Thrawn will tell you about information it gained from someone they captured during the battle, and then you also just follow his instructions, and that'll take you to the battle. And before anyone mentions it, we are still working on the scaling for the minimap icons, which is why that MC80 is so large. As far as the actual release of the mod goes, in the last few days we just fixed the last of the major problems that we had to go through. So right now we're just playing through a few of the GCs a couple more times, doing some stress testing for performance, and making sure everything's working properly. There's still a few minor issues to sort out as far as some text, and there's a few voiceovers that we're still implementing. But on the whole, it's all done. It's almost ready. It'll be coming out within the next few days. I know we said that a lot lately, but we want to make sure that everything is as ready as we can get it to be before the release, so we don't have to worry about patching right away or anything like that. We're also hoping to get the manual out before the actual mod, and for that, we're just working on gathering a few more pictures for it, some of the final statistics to match up with any changes that we made during the testing phase, so all the information in the manual will actually be correct. And we want to get that out so everyone has basically a rough idea of what they're getting into before they start playing. Basically got full information on the new features in the mod, as well as full unit lists, planet lists, galactic conquest descriptions, as well as what planets each faction starts off with. Just basically everything you could possibly want to know. So the other thing I wanted to cover in this video was basically the future of the mod. Over the last few months, we basically said that 2.0 will be the last version of Imperial Civil War. However, we've also said that about literally every other thing we've ever done for this mod. So, well, we can pretty much guarantee we won't be doing another huge upgrade, like the difference between 1.3 and 2.0, or even 1.0 and 1.2, for those of you who were around back then. There are some ideas that we've been tossing around in the team for things you might want to add or change going forward, and also we would fix any bugs that fell through the cracks in the testing phase for 2.0. So chances are there will be a 2.1, but we don't want to commit to anything directly yet. We could go either way on that really, but we basically covered everything we really wanted to do with 2.0. Sure, there's other stuff we could add, but we're not looking to do anything else really major with Imperial Civil War. So if you have any suggestions for 2.1 or anything you want to see changed, then please feel free to post on our forums, our mod database page, Facebook, comment on YouTube, wherever you prefer, and we tend to read everything. You can email me. We do plan to work on another project for Sins of a Solar Empire Rebellion called Star Wars Ascendancy, and we have a section set up on our forums for that. We're not going to say too much right now, but we'll have more information coming out on that as we go. So getting back to the battle, I'm basically just trying to hold my fleet off in the corner while my shuttles go around and capture dreadnoughts for as long as possible in order to capture as many as possible. They're basically just down to their last 2 Gavril ships, and they're trying to kill Thrawn with them, or at least kill whatever they can with them, but as it is, I should make it out with quite a few dreadnoughts. I don't think I've lost that many ships, so on the whole, definitely worth it. You really don't want to just try to rush into this mission, because you have to get through a few planets from either the New Republic or the Imperial Remnant, depending on who you're playing as. So you want to plan around it, but you basically don't want to risk more of your stuff than you'd make back with the dreadnoughts you gain. So that should basically cover everything I wanted to talk about today. Like I said, the mod will be coming within the next few days. Just the testing to do, and then we'll have to upload it to mod database and wait for the approval, which could take some time because it's a really big file. But we'll try to keep everyone posted on what's going on. We've got the chat box on the forums, which I'm going to try to keep more frequent updates in as we go this week. So if you're looking on more specific information on where exactly we are, or if you have questions about that, that's probably the best place to ask, because I'm going to try to be there basically as much as possible when I'm at home working on the mod. So I leave it open when I'm working on anything. So that should basically cover everything. Thanks for watching. We're about to see the results of this battle, and then that should be it. Thanks.